This is basically kind of linking the main organised crime sections, and it's quite interesting because, I mean, obviously you've got Havana down here, which goes all the way back to the Caribbean period with, you know, multiple ethnicities, species, basically shipped and exported to everywhere. We're going to come back here to Las Vegas because what I've quite found it's just like Las Vegas. I find is when you're looking at the names of Las Vegas, they either have a very strong cowboy connection or they've got a very strong Chicago connection. And the basic story is 1940s, give or take. Your mob guys come in and they basically take control of Las Vegas because they've now got more clout and power, largely because of the war and because of their support of the American military in Italy. Operation Underworld and Operation Husky basically gave them, you know, the authorities would let them look the other way, and that kind of the beginning of the French connection. That gave them enough money for the heroin trade to kind of muscle their way into Las Vegas, which then became very much a laundering facility. So again, when you look at, we'll come back to the laundering section, but the Kansas guys, again, let's go back down here. You've got them coming down to Phoenix and Tucson. So this is the General Wyatt cowboy area here, the battles pre-Civil War, post-Civil War, for the control of the alcohol and prohibition is going along here. And of course from Las Vegas into Los Angeles, which is a natural connection again. You've all seen Jack Nicholson's Little Chinatown, and that takes you up to San Francisco. And again, these are connection rail link along the main railroad route. So as the West came across for the migrants, then the gold went eastwards. These were the development of the railway tracks, which along with it came the main flow of money and cash. And San Francisco was very much again a Chinese connection, again linking into Las Vegas, Los Angeles, but basically you see again that their main connection shrimping across here from Denver. Again, this is the same connection where you'd be looking where the money for the cattle would be coming from Phoenix to Denver. And this is a moving across areas into Kansas, St. Louis, Rockford, Madison, Milwaukee, and eventually they all feed up into Chicago, which again was the main intersection area. So when you're making money from the cattle industry, this was at $30 a price, and your Texas cowboy stuff was like about $3, and then your Mexican border, which would be down here, was like nothing because you were stealing across the border. But that money would all be eventually be moved by rail to the processing abattoir areas, where again, not exclusively, but a lot of the Italian restaurants, especially 1910s, the Italian steak restaurants occurred, but that from there would then feed into all your northeastern states, and again, all along here, Boston, Providence, New York, and again, New York is, you know, it feeds that way, but it also then feeds back into your connection to your Miami, Havana, and Tampa. So that gives you a really good, nice overview, not just of the organised crime, but you can take that back and link that from the development of the railway into the cowboys. And then what happens next here is that you've got New York. So the monetary trail here, for most of the monetary trail.
I'm so sorry, we don't allow any recording.
Oh, sorry. No worries.